everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is Ieasha of Ieasha Designed It, and today we're going to be talking about what is a template and how a template can help you when it comes to sublimation. So in my last video, I was talking to you about what is sublimation. Today we're going to be talking about what is a template and how it can help you in sublimation. If you did not see that video, I'm going to be linking it right here. It's going to be right here in one of these areas, so you make sure you go and check it out. All right, so in today's video, we're going to be diving directly into templates, y'all. Templates are very important when it comes to sublimation. Now, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be looking down because I have some things written down that's very important that I want to make sure that I tell you about. So make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to be telling you what is a template. So a template is a pre-designed layout that you can use over and over and over and over again. A template never gets old, okay? So when you go over to my website, which we're going to do later on in the video, at IeashaDesignIt.com, I'm going to show you the templates that I have. And one of those, we're going to be talking about the graduation template, because graduation season pretty much just, we just had graduation season, and some people are still having graduation. But we're going to show you, I'm going to show you the template that I have over there. Now, when you go over to my website and you purchase the template, just say you get the graduation template. The graduation template says class of 2025. So when I tell you that you can use the template over and over again, all you have to do, purchase the template, and all you have to do is change the date. You can change it from class of 2025 to class of 2026. Then you can do class of 2027. Then the class of 2028. Then class of 2029. Then you can go all the way to class of 2030 if you want. On and on and on and on and over and over and over again. It never gets old. So that's one thing I like about templates, because you can always use them. My thing is, you purchase them one time and you can use them many times. So that's the good thing about a template. Now, there are so many different templates, which we're going to get into a little bit later. But I want to go ahead and just talk to you more about templates. So in the sublimation world, templates are pretty much a design. All right, it's a design. So when you're doing sublimation, just say for instance, you sublimate a t-shirt. What do you put on that t-shirt to make it pop? What do you put on that t-shirt to bring bring it out? Pretty much, you put a design on it. Pretty much, a design is a template. Okay, pretty much that's what it is, because I have some t-shirt designs. I have some t-shirt templates. I have graduation templates. So there's so many different templates that you can use to put on your t-shirt, put on your tote bags. You can make chip bags. I have it over there. The chips, just like last year, I made my twins chip bags for their party. And I have those templates over my website also. So it's so many different things that you can use templates for. All right, so let's keep it moving. They tell you where to place your okay, so what does a template do? It tells you where to place your photos. Okay, so when I show you the template that I have, the graduation template, I have one of my daughter. So the picture that you see of my daughter, it tells you right there where to place your photo. You move her picture, you put your picture. Even when it comes to the wording of it, you move the wording that I have for my daughter, you put your own wording on there. Even the colors, you change the colors from her school to your child's school, or if you're doing it for a customer, your customer's school, whomever it may be. So it tells you where to put the photos. It tells you where to put the colors. It tells you all of those things. All you have to do is move one and replace it with yours. Okay, so everything is spaced, aligned, and ready to go. You don't have to worry about doing all that. You just take it, place it. That's it. Take it, place it to where, take your photos or your design and place it in where it's supposed to go. Very simple. Templates are usually created in Canva. Y'all, I am a Canva girl. I love, love, love Canva. But there are so many other different platforms that you may use also. I just use Canva to design, my templates. You can use Photoshop. Me and Photoshop, I tried Photoshop. I never really could get it That doesn't mean I'm not, I continue to learn. So, but Canva is where it is for me. All right, so you also have other design platforms that you can go and use. The beauty is once you have the template, you can drag and drop your image. So let me talk to you about templates. Now, I use two different type of templates. I use one where it's not the drag and drop, and I use the other one where it is a drag and drop. Okay, you can drag and drop your picture, you can drag and drop whatever it is that you have. Okay, and I'm going to show you what a drag and drop is. I'm going to show you the templates that I have over on my website because I have both of them, and I'm going to show you the difference between both so that you can see for yourself, because some of us are visual learners. We want to see it. So I'm going to show you. All right, so let's continue to move on. If you have any questions, make sure you let me know in the comment section below. But let me move on to the next one. So now we're going to go into why do you need templates? Have you ever thought about it? Especially the ones of you who are beginners. If you're a beginner, a lot of time you'll be like, what are they making? What is a template? Why do I need templates when it comes to just sublimating a shirt? Well, I'm going to tell you today. So why are templates such a big deal? Let me break it down to you. First, they save you time. Templates save so much time. Now, even though I know how to design in Canva, I know how to do all of those things. I know how to design in Canva. I know how to make the templates. I know how to do the mock-ups and all. I know how to do the templates, the drag and drop. I know how to design. No, I did not go to school for graphic design or any of that. That's just something that I learned on my own. But one thing about it is this. I still go and buy templates from other people. I don't always make my own designs because sometimes it is so much easier to just go and grab a template from another creator. Plus, that shows support. Okay, we are out here to support each other. So that's what I do. If I can support someone, I'm going to do it. So I go and grab one of their templates. I've done that many times. And I have also designed or created my own designs for my own templates. So once you really learn sublimation, especially the beginners here, once you really learn sublimation and you learn templates and you really get in there and you start creating in Canva or either Photoshop or whatever platform you decide to do, then you will see and you will learn how to create designs. But right now, I feel like the best thing when you are a beginner is just to go and to grab a template, because that is so much easier for you. That helps you to go ahead and start pressing your t-shirts or your tote bags, even making your tumblers, whatever it is that you're going to be designing, even chip bags. If you are into the party favors, go and grab a template for chip bags. Go and grab a template for a Capri Suns. Go grab a template for whatever it is, party favors that you want to do, so that you can go ahead and start making money. And then once you start making money, eventually you can start going into Canva and learning how to design. If that's something that you want to do. Some people just go buy templates. They don't even want to know how to design. Okay? So, like I said, all of that is good. All right, so let me go on to the second. They keep your designs consistent. Okay, so if you sell t-shirts and templates just like I do, your customers expect everything to look professional. That's what they want. They don't care who designed it. They don't care who made it or created it. They don't care about any of that. All they want is when they get their product, whether it's a t-shirt, a tumbler, party favor, chip bags, whatever it may be, they want it to look professional. Okay? A lot of times, I always talk about perfection. Some people like to be perfect. I'm not, I believe in perfection will come once you just get started and you learn. Now, don't go out there giving your customers no anything, but just learn. And once you feel comfortable and you really know how to do everything, just get started. You don't have to be perfect. Some people wait for the perfect time, and the perfect time never comes because you're looking to be perfect. I always said there's nobody perfect. I'm sorry. I just, that's just me. There's nobody perfect because you're always continuing to learn. You're continuing to learn something. There may be a little imperfection to something because it's handmade. It's custom. Okay? That's just my personal opinion. Everybody have their own personal opinion. Get started do the best you can. Just make sure that what you're giving your customers is something of creative quality, and it looks good, okay? And then just continue to learn, continue to grow. That's how I started this channel, learn and growing together. We have to learn, and as we learn, we grow. So that's what it is when it comes to templates. That's the best thing I would say for a beginner, is to go and grab you a template so that you can have the template to make the shirts, to make the tumblers, to make the chill bags, or whatever it is that your customer are requesting, okay? And that's what templates do. It helps to keep your designs consistent, and it helps it to be polished, because you want it to look polished and you want it to have a professional look. But again, just get started. All right, number 3, they're perfect for batching. So let me tell you what batching is. Just say, for instance, I come to you and say, I need 25 graduation t-shirts. My daughter is graduating. I need 25 graduation t-shirts. Okay, so what you're going to do? You're not going to turn me down and say, no, I can't do it. You're going to go ahead and be like, okay, I got you. You're going to go ahead and you're going to go find you a template, because I'm going to tell you what I want. And you're going to go ahead and you're going to find that graduation template that I want. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to find that graduation template, and you're going to make those 25 t-shirts. But the thing about it is, guess what? You don't have to go and buy 25 templates. You go over to my website, grab one template, and you can make 25 t-shirts. Guess what? You got money in your pocket just from one design now. One design, one template. You have made you some money. And you have made my t-shirts. Now I'm happy and you're happy, because I got my t-shirts. They look good and you got some money. Okay? And you only spent money just to get one template. So that's a win-win. All right, so you can, like I said, you can use the same template. Just swap out the names and the photos. Because a lot of times when you're doing, just say for instance, you go to my website, you grab my template. Like I said, the graduation template, and my daughter's picture is on that template. You're not going to use my daughter's picture. You're not going to use my daughter's picture to give to your customer. You're going to have your customer say, okay, upload, just say 2 photos that you want. Okay, I'm going to send you 2 photos. And the two photos that your customer, okay, so your customer's going to send you 2 photos, upload 2 photos to your website or wherever you take orders for your t-shirts. And make sure they're good quality photos so that you can do that. So once they do that, you're going to remove my daughter's picture from the graduation template, and you're going to put your customer's picture in that area. So therefore, when you print out the design, or when you print that template onto sublimation paper so that you can create those t-shirts or those tumblers or whatever it may be, then then the picture that's on there will be that of your customer's picture. Okay? So that's how you do that, which is simple and easy. Okay? We're going to go more into that later. But like I said, just swap out the names. You're not going to use my daughter's name for your customer, because your customer will be like, who is this? I don't know her. You want to make sure you change the photos and the names to match that of what your customer wants. All right, so let's go ahead and go to number 4, is less stress and fewer mistakes. When I first started, y'all, I made so many mistakes. Just like I told you over on my last video. I made mistakes when it came to trying to find the right t-shirts. I made mistakes when it came to printing the design on the t-shirt or the template. I made mistakes when it came to me learning to design my own templates. But guess what? When you go and you purchase the templates, then you don't make mistakes, because they're there for you to go ahead. A lot of them are already created for you to use right off the bat. And I'm going to show you those that I have over on my website that is created for you. Some of them you will have to move the pictures or the name or the colors or things like that in order to make them your own. I always say, make any templates that you purchase your own templates. Don't ever use a template that you buy from someone as is. Always change it up and put your twist and your spin on it. But like I said before, it's fewer mistakes when you just go and buy a template, because you don't have to create it. Okay, it's already created. It's a done for you. All right, so let's keep it moving. Okay, again, templates reduce the chance of crooked names, bad sizing, or design elements being cut off during pressing. Okay, so a lot of times, y'all, when I started, I did a lot of that. I I was making a design one time. I remember that. And I did not know where, like, it's a certain stopping point when it comes to creating designs, because if you just make the design real big, it will go off the sublimation paper. Your design will be cut off, and in order for it not to be cut off, you will have to know the stopping point of your design. So that's where it was like, you know, when I first started, I didn't know that. I did not know that. So that's why I told you I have wasted a lot of time and a lot of money when it came to doing the templates, when it came to creating my t-shirts. But when you buy your templates, you don't have to worry about that. It's already done. You can go ahead and press those shirts and have those shirts ready, or those tumblers ready, or the party favor, whatever you're doing, ready for your customer. All right, so let's go on to number 5. Your designs will look professional. Yes, your designs will look professional. Guess what? And you hadn't even did anything. If you get the ones where you don't have to do anything, if you have a customer and your customer wants something and you can go and purchase the template without having to make a lot of adjustments, then, you know, that's amazing. But sometimes you will have to make the adjustments in order to make it the way that your customer wanted to look. But guess what? It still can look professional, because like I said earlier, when you have a template and you see where that picture is, just like I was telling you about my daughter, when you see where my daughter's picture is on on the graduation template, then you know to put your picture in that area. Where each of the pictures are, you replace my daughter's picture with your picture, or you replace whatever picture on that template with your picture or the picture that your customer want. And the same thing with the wording. You just move the wording, or you can just, you don't even have to move it. You can just go in there and just click on it and change it right there. And you will have to do the same with the colors. But it's super simple, y'all, when it comes to grabbing a template and just making those minor adjustments if you need to. So I was telling you about number 5. Okay, even if you're new to design, templates help you look like you've been doing this for years, okay? It will make it look like people will come and say, hey, how long you been designing? But, you know, people will think that you have been designing for a long time. But all it takes is one template, just one. One template, and you can create many, many shirts. Like I said, it just depends on what your customer wants. All right, y'all. So the next thing we're going to be talking about are examples of templates. So this is where I'm going to be going to my website, and I'm just going to be talking a little bit about the examples of templates and what I've told you about the drag and drop templates, as well as just the other templates that I have on my website, and kind of tell you the difference between them. I'm going to be showing you some of these templates is all over t-shirts. So I know we have seen all over t-shirts. The t-shirt that I had on in my last video, that was an all over sublimation t-shirt design. It was in the front and also in the back. You didn't see the back, but it was two-sided. Okay, another one, which is the memorial t-shirts. Memorial t-shirts, I'm sure some of you have seen those. They some of them come with all over, front and back. Some of them just come with the front, and some of them come with just the center print. I talked about that in my last video also. Another one would be, like I was telling you before, which is a tumbler template. Tumbler template is already sized to fit either your 20-ounce tumblers, 30-ounce tumblers, and sometimes even your 40-ounce tumblers. It just depends. And also some people have the templates that is used for the mugs, the coffee mugs, or whatever, you know, keychains, whatever it may be that you're looking for. Another thing, like I was telling you before, are the party favor templates. They have graduation party favors. They have birthday party favors. It's so many different type of party favor templates that you can use, and it can be anything from a banner. It can be anything from party favor designs. It can be from any type of age or whatever it is. I remember when my twins graduated 5th grade. They're about to go to the 8th grade. So this was 3 years ago. I had designed a graduation banner for them. So I've been doing banners for a while, y'all. I know I haven't really shown them here, but I did show the graduation banner for my twins. I think it was here on YouTube. I think I did a video here or maybe on Facebook, because I'm on Facebook also, and I do different videos over there, so make sure you follow me over there. But I designed them a 5th grade banner, and the teachers just took the banner and put it on the door. I also did the t-shirts for their graduation. I also did all of this when my daughter graduated. My daughter graduated, she's about to graduate. My daughter graduated 4 years ago. About 4 years ago. So I did everything for my daughter. I did the party favors because I am an event decorator also. So I decorated for the event. I made the t-shirts. I made party favors. I did a whole lot, as well as for their birthdays. So it's so many different things that you can do when it comes to templates, when it comes to the t-shirts, when it comes to party favors, when it comes to so many different things. So a lot of people think just because they use templates that they're cheating. No, you're not cheating. They feel like that way because they feel like, you know, they didn't create their own designs that they're giving to their customers. Well, that's okay, because you're still paying for the template. You know, you still, if you get it from someone, you still paying for it. So absolutely, it's just like it's yours. Okay. Even with the template, you still have to go in and change it up. If you get one where you have to change it up, you have to put your customers' pictures in there. You have to put the class or whatever. You have to put the age, whatever template you're buying, you still have to make it your own. If you purchase that type of template, and even if you don't make it your own, still you purchased it. So it's actually working smarter, not harder, because so many of us have full-time jobs, we're wives, we're husbands, we're moms, because there's some men out there who do templates also, who create t-shirts and tumblers and things like that. So a lot of these guys are husbands, they're fathers. It's some women out there like myself. I'm a wife. I'm a mom. I work full time. I have 2 businesses. So it's a lot that you still have to do. So if I can go and find me a template that will save me time, I am going to go and do it, even though I know how to design in Canva. It's still okay to go ahead and purchase a template and make it your own.